see. When somebody can see what you can't see in your family, baby, you better listen to them. I listened. That's what you didn't have to tell me twice. You ain't gonna never have to tell me twice. When my daddy told me that man don't mess with you like that, he wasn't even over there trying to do nothing to help you. He wasn't at the court. He didn't give a I could have been like, but he loved me.
Get ready to clutch your pearls, your lashes, and your screenshot fingers. Because Karlissa Saffold, Blueface's mama with the sharpest tongue in hip-hop, just came all the way for Chrisean rock, and this time. It's personal, deep, and criminal. Right after Blueface made a shocking prison call, Karlissa wasted nitrogen monoxide time-hopping online to deliver a scathing Instagram rant and Chile. She did not hold back. She threw major shade at Chrisean, implying that the reason her son is behind bars is because of that girl with a camera and a crybaby. But then she said the line that broke the internet. I ain't never put nobody in jail. My kids, my men, never. I ain't Chrisean. I don't run to cops when I can stand 10 toes. Excuse me? That one sentence had every blog fan page and cousin on Facebook asking the same question. Is Karlissa blaming Chrisean for Blueface being locked up? The drama didn't stop there. Screenshots were posted, Chrisean allegedly clapped back, and fans started choosing sides. This ain't just family tension. This is war on the timeline. Now hold on, before we dive into Karlissa's viral read of the year, we gotta understand how we even got here, because this isn't just a random mom throwing shade. This is years of messy family history, jealousy, jail time, and unresolved smoke finally reaching a boiling point. Let's rewind. Blueface and Chrisean rock have been the definition of toxic love gone public, from swinging fists to stolen phones, knocked out teeth to baby showers gone left. They've had more fights than some reality shows have episodes. And guess who's been there the whole time, but never on their side? Karlissa, Blueface's mom, has always been loud and proud about one thing. She does not rock with Chrisean. Never has. Never will. She's called her disrespectful, dangerous, and even once said, my son used to smile before he met that girl. Now he looked like he fightin' demons in every pic. Phew. That's not all. Karlissa has also clashed with Blueface himself multiple times. They've gone from hugging to cursing each other out on IG Live. From emotional apologies to physical altercations. In 2023, things got so bad that Blueface reportedly banned her from seeing his kids. And of course, Karlissa went straight to Instagram to tell the world, I raised that boy. I don't care how rich he get, I'm still his mama. Period. Fast forward to now, Blueface is locked up. The reason? A parole violation linked to a previous assault case and weapons charge. But behind the scenes, rumors are swirling that somebody close to him may have cooperated with authorities. And guess who the internet thinks it is? Chrisean. Now, too. Be fair, there's no official proof Chrisean was involved in his recent arrest. But let's be real. In this world of messy social media justice, proof ain't required. Vibes, screenshots, and alleged sources run the narratives. So when Blueface made his first public prison call, fans were watching like hawks. The call posted on a shady IG blog. The recorded audio was short but deep. Blueface said, tell my son I love him. Tell my mama I'm all right. Some folks wasn't solid, but it is what it is. Some folks wasn't solid. That line alone sent shockwaves through fan circles. People immediately jumped to conclusions. Theories dropped. In seconds, he talking about Chrisean. He basically said she's snitched without saying it. Who else been that close lately? Then Karlissa hit the internet with a full Instagram live rant. And Johnny, she came in swinging. The live Karlissa looked straight at the camera, red nails tapping her phone, and said, let me tell y'all something. I ain't never put my child, my baby daddy, or a man I was sleeping with behind bars. Then the bomb. Chrisean out here acting like she love him, but got the whole system watching him. And y'all still cheering for that? Fans in the comments were losing it. Mama said what she said. She not wrong though, whelp. There go the internet for the week. She continued, I'm tired of y'all putting me in this narrative. I raised mine right even if he strayed, but these new girls, they toxic, they messy, and they play victim too well. Then she dropped her mic moment. Ain't no woman that love you calling the cops. Ain't no queen who loyal letting her man go down while she go live for views. Johnny, this wasn't just shade. This was thunder, lightning, and a whole hurricane warning. But what happened next made it even messy, because Chrisean, she saw IT, and she had something to say. As soon as Karlissa's live ended, the internet erupted. Every gossip blog reposted her most savage line. I ain't never put nobody in jail. I'm not Chrisean. And in less than an hour, hashtag Karlissa was trending on X, formerly Twitter. Instagram threads lit up with reactions and fans were flooding Chrisean's comments demanding answers. But Chrisean, she didn't stay quiet. She fired back, not with a tweet, not with a story, but with a full IG live of her own. She came in heated, hair up. No filter. Voice shaking, y'all really got me messed up. Real talk, I don't. Know why this lady, a whole mom, always got my name in her mouth? Like, go fix your son's case instead of talking about me. She was pacing, clearly frustrated, but then she got even more direct. Let's be honest, if I wanted Blue in jail, he'd be there a long time ago. If I was working with the system, he'd never come home. But I didn't. I held it down through everything. Don't come for me when you wasn't even around. Fans were watching like it was a courtroom battle. But what came next? That's what broke the timeline. Chrisean scrolled through her phone, then pulled up a screen recording of texts allegedly from Blueface just 2 nights before he got locked up. In the texts, he wrote, I got court coming. They've gone try to get me. Don't say nothing to nobody. They ask about that party last month. You don't know nothing. Tell mom's chill. She doing too much. If those messages were real, it meant Blueface knew something was coming and that he wanted Chrisean to stay quiet, not cooperate. But here's the thing. Less than 30 minutes after she ended her live, another blog leaked a voice memo. This time, the audio wasn't from Blueface. It was from a friend of the family, and it was damning in the voice memo. The man says, look man, they got video from inside the club. It ain't even about Chrisean. It's about that fight Blue got into. The girl ain't have nothing to do with it. Hey, what? This flipped the narrative again. Suddenly, the fans were questioning if Karlissa had falsely blamed Chrisean based on internet assumptions and old beef. When the charges were unrelated to her completely, but it didn't stop there. Another account claiming to be an ex-associate of Karlissa posted screenshots of Karlissa allegedly DMing shady bloggers, saying things like, Chrisean been plotting. Watch how fast she goes public when they arrest him. This girl a snake. She using my son for clout. Fans were now asking, did Karlissa manufacture the whole snitch angle just to turn the internet against Chrisean? One blog posted, the timeline, Blueface arrested Monday, Karlissa goes live blaming Chrisean. Tuesday, evidence leaks Wednesday saying she wasn't even involved in now. Karlissa's narrative is collapsing. Meanwhile, Chrisean posted a calm message to her stories. Y'all will believe anything. I ain't gotta explain myself to people who hated me before they met me. But THEN, the first twist hit like lightning. A leaked jailhouse call surfaced. Blueface, talking to a male friend, said, I told her not to talk. I told moms not to say *T. Now, look, got everybody in my business. Whole internet thinking they know what happened. He never names names. He never confirms anything. But fans were quick to decode it. He's talking about Chrisean and Karlissa. Both went public. He's mad they ran to Instagram instead of staying quiet. And just like that, the narrative flipped again. Fans were split. Half were saying, were saying Chrisean did nothing wrong. She got blamed for clicks. Others were saying she posted texts and went live. Not loyalty. She playing innocent but stirring the pot. But one thing was clear. Karlissa's story had cracks. And Chrisean, she wasn't playing defense anymore. She was pushing back with screenshots, receipts, and attitude. It's messy. It's personal. And it's far from over. Just when the internet thought it had chosen sides, chaos hit a whole new level. Within hours of Chrisean's screen-recorded texts and that mysterious jailhouse audio of Blueface telling people to stay quiet, the story took another wild turn because out of nowhere, fake headline went viral. It's posted by a shady-looking news page on Instagram. It read, Chrisean Rock cooperated with LAPD source, says her statement sealed Blueface's fate. And it spread like wildfire. It had over 60,000 shares in less than 3 hours. Blogs picked it up. Reaction. Channels reposted it, and people started calling Chrisean everything from a traitor to a federal girlfriend. But the headline, completely fake. The page was known for satire and clickbait, but that didn't matter. Because the damage was done. Suddenly, the same people who were defending Chrisean were now suspicious again. One fan tweeted, "We was rooting for you. Now you got fake news giving us anxiety?" Another said, "Where there's smoke, there's fire." Why her name keep coming up? Meanwhile, Karlissa took this as her chance to spin the narrative even further. She reposted the headline to her IG story with one word, "Told y'all." And that ignited a whole new storm. Now fans were divided down the middle. Instagram was a war zone. TikTok was full of reaction videos. And X was straight up burning with takes. Chrisean did Blue dirty. Karlissa is obsessed. This is weird. Blueface got too many women fighting for control of a sinking ship. But then, something happened no one saw coming. Whack 100 went live. Yes, Blueface's manager, the man who never stays. Silent when drama hits, decided to clear the air. And when he speaks, people listen. In a 10-minute no-filter IG live, Whack said, "Y'all out here believing fake headlines? Man, let me tell y'all something, ain't nobody told on Blueface. His own actions got him locked. That Chrisean girl, she ain't talked to nobody. She ain't filed no report. Causing more damage than help." He continued, "I told Karlissa to chill. She don't listen. She more concerned about Instagram than her son's lawyer." Boom! Whack basically threw Karlissa under the bus on camera. And that shifted everything. Now the comments were filled with, "Whack, just shut it down." He said, "What we all thinking? Karlissa making it worse. So Chrisean ain't the problem after all." And THEN, right after that live, Chrisean posted a cryptic tweet. Funny how everybody's speaking now that the truth creeping out. Fans took that as a direct response to Whack's defense. Some even speculated that she and Whack had secretly squashed their own beef just to shut down Karlissa. But here's where things get even wilder. An anonymous Reddit post leaked alleged texts between Karlissa and a gossip blog admin discussing how to control the story. The texts read, "We need to frame it like she always wanted him gone. Post something about her being bitter he moved on. That'll keep the fans on my side." If true, and that's still unconfirmed, that would mean Karlissa was actively fueling the fake narrative. It's just to villainize Chrisean and win the internet war. People were in disbelief. She playing puppet master while her son in jail? This went from messy to malicious real fast. Somebody take Karlissa's Wi-Fi. But just when the smoke seemed to settle, another voice entered the chat. Chrisean's sister Tessaki jumped in, and you know she don't hold back. She went live that night and said Karlissa been toxic. Is he mad cause Chrisean, the one y'all watching now? Do you want to be relevant? Off this chaos. Blue locked up and she out here trending like she dropping an album. She even said, "If my sister snitched, she wouldn't be on no live. She'd be in hiding. Y'all weird?" Fans lit up the comments. Tessaki always. Gone ride for hers. Now, that's his sister. Karlissa not ready for this kind of smoke. And just like that, the tide started shifting again. Even blogs started pulling back. Some posted corrections, others deleted the fake headlines. But the damage to Karlissa's credibility, permanent. She tried going live again the next morning, but this time the vibe was different. People were dragging her in the comments, calling her bitter, clout chasing. Fake, you tried to ruin that girl's name. Co-support your son, not your followers. This ain't about justice. It's about jealousy. By the end of that live, Karlissa logged off mid-sentence and fans. They declared Chrisean the accidental winner of a drama she didn't even start. But what happens next? Because Blueface still hasn't officially responded from jail. And insiders say he might not like what a nine of them are doing online. Bye. Now the drama between Karlissa and Chrisean had spiraled far beyond petty jabs. It had become a full-blown internet war. But here's what nobody expected. The public, the fans, the blogs, even a few celebrities. They turned on Karlissa completely. What started as a mother defending her son had now turned into a spectacle. And the internet had reached its breaking point. Let's start with the fans. Twitter was on fire. Karlissa just exposed herself as the villain. The desperation is loud. It's not about Blueface anymore. This is a clout chase. Sis used her son's jail time to boost her following. It's wild. Even diehard Blueface supporters who usually went to war for Karlissa started switching sides. One viral post read, "Chrisean has done a lot, but this time, she really just stayed quiet until pushed." And even then, she only responded with receipts. Meanwhile, Karlissa out here spinning conspiracies like she on Zeus Network. On TikTok, creators were breaking down Karlissa's Instagram lives, like courtroom footage. One creator even dropped a full timeline video titled, "How Karlissa Ruined Her Son's Image in 72 Hours." It hit 1.2 million views in a single day. The most liked comment. When your own mama becomes your PR disaster? But the public wasn't the only group weighing in. Celebs started taking notice. 2.jt from City Girls tweeted, "Some of these mamas need to log off and go hug their sons." For real. Tokyo Tony, Black China's mother, who's no stranger to internet drama herself, posted a shady message on her story. Mothers like that give the rest of us a bad name. Learn when to speak and when to shut it up. Even Saucy Santana chimed in with a comment on the Shade Room. Karlissa acting like she auditioned in for Bad Girls Club, Retirement Edition. At this point, it wasn't even funny anymore. It was uncomfortable. Because while Karlissa was posting every few hours, commenting on blogs, sharing screenshots, Blueface himself was silent. And fans noticed. One user wrote, "If my mom was doing all this while I was locked up, I'd be changing my emergency contact in jail." Another said, "The fact that Blue hasn't defended her or backed up anything she said tells me everything I need to know." Chrisean. She started playing chess. Instead of clapping back again, she posted a calm story. "My peace is louder than their noise. I know what I did. I know what I didn't do." That one line got reshared thousands of times. And then she dropped a video of her and baby Junior smiling in the park. No drama, no captions. Just peace. It hit different. Fans flooded her comments. This is what healing looks like. She's actually maturing and leaving the noise behind. Meanwhile, Karlissa's still yelling into a ring light. And here's the kicker. Blueface's official fan page unfollowed Karlissa. Within hours. Screenshots were posted all over Reddit and X people were shocked. His own fan page cut her off. It's giving embarrassment. They trying to protect his image now. It was clear the internet had chosen its side. Karlissa had officially become the villain of this story. And not the misunderstood mama she thought she was portraying. But what does that mean for Blueface when he gets out? Fans are already speculating. Will he distance himself from Karlissa after all this? Will he speak out and clear Chrisean's name? Or will he let the internet burn while he collects a bag from all the buzz? Because with all this controversy, one thing's for sure, someone's about to monetize it. Rumors are already flying that a network is Riseg. As I go, like you're gonna die. Like, look at this. And we all know, I've been exploring. As I know when we all know, I've been exploring that path. Because with all this controversy, we know why I will wide sin with sin. Why things for sin wise. I see when we know why things who I see, while we why sin. We may 6. Interested in documenting this entire feud? One blog even leaked a title, Behind Bars and Behind Screens, the Blueface Family Fallout. Just when it seemed the dust was finally starting to settle. When Karlissa had slowed down her posts, when Chrisean had chosen peace over pettiness, new leak dropped, and this time it came directly from inside the jail. An alleged DM screenshot surfaced, shared by a known prison correspondent account, showing what appeared to be a private message sent from Blueface's burner IG account, operated by his management team while he's inside. The message: tell my mama to chill before she'll make it worse. I got court coming up. Don't need the internet talking for me. She'll love me, she'll stop. 3 lines, 3 cold cutting lines. And they spread across the internet like wildfire. Karlissa didn't respond, not for hours in fact. Went completely silent. No story posts, no lives, no shade, but fans. They weren't done. They flooded her last post with comments like, your own son wants you quiet now. It just became sad. Respectfully, ma'am, you did too. Much. Meanwhile, Chrisean played it smart. She posted a muted black and white photo of baby Junior sleeping on her chest. No caption, no shade. No clap back. It was pure PR perfection. And the comments were loving her for it. You won without saying a word. This is the maturity Karlissa never showed. She evolving. And Karlissa still stuck in 2019. Then, just as fans were declaring Chrisean the undisputed winner of the internet, Karlissa finally broke her silence. But not how you'd expect. She posted a single story photo, her sitting alone on her porch, head down, no filters, no lighting, caption. Sometimes silence is forced, but never confused. I said what I said, but now I see who really rides for who. That post sent chills through fans. Some felt bad, others rolled their eyes. But everyone agreed. This was far from over. And then in the final plot twist, nobody predicted a close source to Chrisean. Anonymously tipped a blog with this: Chrisean's been approached by multiple networks for her own show. But she's holding out for one condition: Blueface gets a producer credit when he's out. Wait, what? So now the same woman Karlissa blamed for ruining Blueface's life might be the one reviving his career from inside. People were shocked. One comment said it best: Karlissa made enemies, Chrisean made a play. But there's one more layer. Another leaked message allegedly from Blueface's team hinted that he's planning a full tell-all interview. The moment he's released, the teaser. Y'all heard him? Now it's time to hear me. And just like that, everything hangs in the balance. Will Blueface come out and defend Karlissa, or distance himself once and for all? Will Chrisean take the high road or finally unleash the full truth? And most of all, will Karlissa stay quiet or come back swinging louder than ever? And there it is. The family feud that went from petty shade to public downfall played out in front of the entire world. Blueface behind bars. Karlissa exposed and exhausted. Chrisean somehow rising from the ashes like a PR phoenix. And the fans watching, judging, and choosing sides with every post. But now, it's your turn to weigh in. Drop your thoughts in the comments right now. Was Karlissa genuinely trying to defend her son? Or was it all for clout? Did Chrisean actually stay loyal this time? Or is she just playing it smart? And when Blueface gets out, who will he trust more? His mom or his baby mama? You decide. The comment section is officially open for debates, hot takes, and fan theories. Let's see who really understood the assignment and who's just sipping the mess for the drama. And don't forget, subscribe if you live for these deep dive breakdowns of celebrity chaos. Every episode, every leak, every screenshot, we got it first and raw. Like this video if you believe the truth always finds a way to come out, no matter how loud the lies are. Share this with your crew, your cousin who's always in somebody's business, and your group chat that watches drama like it's Netflix. Because guess what? This ain't the end. Whispers are already saying Karlissa's planning a podcast. Chrisean's negotiating her own reality deal, and Blueface. He's got a story none of us are ready for. Stay tuned, the next twist is coming, and trust us, it's gonna break the internet.